Hey, this is Perk Up, the morning show where I make coffee, talk about things. Stick around, check it out.
4:44 and I'm already up. Danger coffee in my cup. Pull up a chair, it's time to perk up.
All right, well, this morning I'm making one cappuccino for Katie and one quad shot Americano for myself. This is Perk Up. What's up? Good morning. How y'all doing? It is Friday, May 8th, and it is 5:26 a.m. I got a few things to get going on before I get to the gym. First and foremost, make the Perk Up video. Yeah. So it's Friday. I'm lucky enough to have a 980 day, which just means that I could be off of work today, but I'm using today as a day to catch up on some stuff since last week was a week in Costa Rica, and this week was a short week in the field. I'm going to use it to catch up on emails and a few other things, so next week I can hit the ground running and feel good about my progress. So let's get into it. If you notice, this morning's Perk Up video actually had some clips in it, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to grab the viewer's attention in the first 3 to 5 seconds, but I want to do it with essentially something that's pre-made, something that, you know, more like a theme song, an intro song, right? The actual beginning to the show, where it could be the same every day and it's a visual hook, right? All those fast moving clips of making coffee, right? That's what I'm attempting to create. There is essentially a way for me to come in here every morning and just press record and start talking instead of trying to figure out a perfect hook and try to grab your attention with my words. I'd love to grab your attention with visuals and have it be repeatable, you know? So that's what I look forward to. I'm going to play around with that a little bit more today. So, yeah, here we go. So let's do the milk. Hey, Katie, can you give me a wet rag, please? Thank you. All right. So, this week, I have been pretty busy out in the field, and the way things worked out with Donnie's schedule and my own, I had some really early mornings, and so did he. We worked out Monday, and today's our first day getting back to the gym. You may have noticed by the clothes I was wearing in my Perk Up videos, the last number of days I was not in my workout gear. I know, seems a little out of the norm, which it is, but yeah. I'm happy to get back to the gym. A few days ago when I was climbing up a ladder at work, I felt some pain inside my shoulder. I was like, oh no, is this what it feels like to be old? Answer is yes. And yeah, a few days later, Katie was so kind to massage it a few days for me. I feel pretty good. I don't feel any pain. So today I might take it a little light, but I'm happy to get back to the gym. Also, this morning is my InBody scan, so I'm going to be able to see what it feels like 2 weeks of no real gym activities does. Because last week, I didn't get my daily gym routine, but because I was in Costa Rica. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's something else, huh? Oh. It's like, there we go. Now, can you guess what this is? Put it in the comment section. All right, Here you go, dear.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's get to my Americano. So, today, outside of my work activities that I have pre-planned for catch-up, I also will be working on picking up my office a little bit, you know, little spring cleaning, if you will. Yeah, I just have a few things I want to modify or change my room. I got some wheels to install on some chairs. I don't know if y'all have ever seen or heard of rollerblade wheels on your office chairs, but I will tell you from experience, one, they look cool, but two, they are silent. No more rolling over any little thing, piece of dust stops you in your tracks. Nope. These things roll over everything, including cattails, silently, by the way. They're not so silent about it, but yeah. Rollerblade wheels on office chairs. That is pretty cool. I got some on my office chair, and because of it, I had to pick up some for the Katie's office chair in the Whipped Queen area, aka Julia's nail spot. Yeah, Julia, the middle girl. She started making custom nails, like fingernails. Nail art. Sorry, I'm so out of touch with what's what. She does a really fantastic job. Hold on, let me see if I can.
The little cup.
Look at these little things. Okay, let me show you. Look at that. Look at this little ducky. I think this is one of my favorite little things I saw her do. Oh my god, look at these. Look at that. Little ducky, you're the one. Rubber ducky, you're so much fun. Rubber ducky, you're the only one for me. Boop, boop, doop, boop, boop. I did it again, guys. Oh my god. It's like I won a 5-shot. Perfect. Well, you know what they say. If you don't remember where you put your cup, just ask Katie and she'll relocate it. Oh, I know exactly where it is. Right where I left it. All the way over here. And Mira is on my bag. Okay, so yeah, this is a fun episode. AJ just walking around the house making noise. Beep bop doop bop boop. Sweet meat, yeah. So there's one shot. All right, AJ special. Grind it up again. So yeah, and this week not having a drone, that felt weird. I could have flown yesterday. I really could have. But trying to be discreet about blowing my nose, but I'm making the noise and blowing it right into my microphone. Also, all right. So if I want to be completely transparent, which that's what I do, especially here on the show. So this week, did not go to the gym every day, as I already previously stated. But with that, I also didn't do my daily reading. Now, last week with the Costa Rica trip, with 10-hour flights and everything, I read nearly 300 pages last week, which is over 10 days worth of reading. So I'm not really down and out on the fact that I didn't read or pick up a book and open it and read for 25 pages last number of days, because it's really my habit of reading. But that's the truth. I didn't go to the gym a whole lot this week. Didn't read. and one that may be surprising to my regular viewers. I really haven't been that strong on my Phoenix journal, and I will say, it's not that it concerns me, but that's not the point of the Phoenix journal, right? So last week in Costa Rica, I didn't really use it. I wrote in the journal section a few days, and then haven't picked it back up. I think I'm like 5-6 days out of not using the Phoenix journal. It disappoints me, but last week was a lot of fun. Nothing really, not working on any goals last week. This week was hitting the ground running and trying to catch up, right? Dig out, as you will. Still not done with that. So this week doesn't really feel like one of those to get a whole lot done. But I'm aware that I haven't been using it. I'm aware that I'm making a trend of not using it daily as a tool that's helped me do so much. So this weekend, I'm going to reel it in. I'm going to tighten up and get back to utilizing it. We're halfway through, so it's good. Know when you're deviating and course correct. That's what I'm going to be doing this week. So with all of that being said, I got a lot of different things to get to work on today, and I do look forward to it. First and foremost, getting back to the gym. Yeah, I really do like starting my day at the gym. I think it's a great way to start the day. For me, it just feels right to get my body moving. Do that hard thing first thing in the morning, and then the rest of the day follows, and for me it just seems so easy. So I might be able to grind it all, but looks like the beans are getting low. Danger coffee, I need more. All right. Man, that's it. That's it, y'all. I can say, that's the last of the Danger Coffee that I have on me right now. I got to get more. Now, I gotta ask, have any of you tried Danger Coffee? If you haven't, I suggest you try it. And if you see that orange shop link down there, that means that it's still available and it's not sold out. You might want to go get you some before they do. All right, now that I'm done with that shameless plug, no, I'm just joking. It's not shameless at all. Danger Coffee is pretty good, but it does take a couple of weeks to receive the coffee after the order. At least that was my experience previously. I've ordered 30 bags to date. 30 bags. It's not cheap coffee because it's not cheap coffee. Does it make sense? Yeah, it's a valuable coffee. Oh, thanks for talking. It's a quality coffee. She's so helpful. Like a child who has ADHD and just decides, no, hear me roar. Perfect. So, yeah, this is the last of it, and now I have the grounds. So, got a couple more cups, and then gonna have to switch it up before I get some more Danger Coffee delivered. All right. So, I got cappuccino. She's almost done with her cappuccino, and I got my 5-shot Americano almost done. I'm going to edit this with the new intro, and then I'm heading to the gym to meet with Donnie and yeah, get on with the day. Yeah, but I think tomorrow morning I'll have this intro video put together a little better, and I'll have the confidence just to hit record and start talking. I will say, trying to remember the hook, deliver it in the allotted time so that the intro song syncs up and I'm not talking over or under. And then getting right to shooting and remembering everything I want to talk about. It can be challenging at times. Coming up on 3 months? I think we're coming up on 3 months of doing this show. Yeah. And I guess on the 15th will be 3 months. Today is 4 years since I messaged Katie. 4 years ago, it was Mother's Day. Yep. That's right. Wow. Time flies. And to think, yesterday I was looking at motorcycles. Yeah, yesterday I was looking at that new Yamaha R9, dude. It looks so good. So good. I want one so bad. They got that 70th anniversary white with red and black accents. I don't know, man. The motor, it's not like my last R6. It's inline 4. This thing's a 3-cylinder. It's weird. Basically has the same power. It's a 900 bike, but with the same power as my old 600. I don't know. And the wings in the front, the little weird thing, I don't know. I can't get my hand. I don't know if I can get behind that new aesthetic that these bike makers have, but yeah. So I'm a motorcyclist. I have my M1. I've had it since I was 18. I got a 2002 Yamaha R6. I haven't ridden since I went down September 10th, 2010. And somehow, some way, I got it in my head that I want another motorcycle. And I don't know what to do, guys. So let me know in the comment section, what should I do about this whole motorcycle thing? Katie doesn't want me to get a motorcycle. She says some weird stuff like, I love you too much and stuff.
You're the one saying weird stuff like, oh, it's 19 years since Dave this year.
That's not weird stuff. That's just reality. So if you couldn't hear what Katie was saying, she says that I was just letting her know that this July will be 19 years since my buddy, old friend and roommate, Dave, passed away from a motorcycle accident. Coming this July will be 19 years. And yes, it is a challenging thing to even begin to talk out loud about getting a motorcycle, and then in the same conversation talk about my friend who lost his life in a motorcycle accident. It's one of those things. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm wrestling with myself up here. But, you know, whenever you find yourself in life, when you do think more about a decision before taking the action, I think there's a reason for it. So don't second guess yourself. Put the time in. Think about it. And, go with your gut. I haven't made a decision yet, but I did look at the bikes yesterday, and I will say, even though the wings look weird, they look like so much fun. All right. Well, with that, y'all, today was a long video, 19 minutes. Oh, my God. I guess I'll just release you. All right, everybody. You guys have yourself a great Friday, and I will see you here tomorrow morning. With that, I will catch you on the next one. Bye.
Same time tomorrow. Pull up a chair. Coffee conversation beyond compare. I'm AJ and you are you. Go have yourself a great day too.